say to Deontay Wilder at the face-off?
Get ready, man. Get ready.
What are the fancies tomorrow night?
Listen, you're going to see what you see every time, but it's going to be beautiful.
Is the ring walk going to be emotional, getting on the tube with the fans?
Yeah, it's going to be very emotional, very sad, but you know what? It is what it is.
What was the reason for wearing the Tyson Fury mask?
Because we've got PTSD by Tyson Fury, so I figure out we use that as my advantage. And,
What's the story with the gloves
sorry.
this morning?
the gloves are sorted out now. The gloves are done now.
What gloves did he want?
He wanted to use his own gloves, but I said no, because he's not able to, so I stood on my toes. I'm like, this is business. So business-wise right now. So it's all done now.
40 pounds heavier than him. How do you think that'll play out in the fight?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Did you expect him to weigh in heavier than he did in his last fight?
Yeah, he looks in good shape. We'll see anyway. You know, all of them always look in good shape. Otto Wilder was in good shape. George Rose was in good shape. We'll see.
Who was saying that he can't walk? Do you see a Wilder that's not the same that he was once before?
We don't know. You know, maybe you know one thing about Americans took a good game. Americans could sell you a stone telling you you're going to be diamonds and then you buy it. So it's all right.
Derek, what do you think about the back and forth between Conor Benn and Eddie Hearn? Conor Benn saying that he didn't get any money lent from him by Eddie Hearn. Eddie saying that he did get a lot of money.
I think the only proof is Eddie Hearn is going to have to put the receipts out there, because bank transfers don't lie, do they? So if I was Eddie, I would have said, you know what? I got the receipts to prove it.
Do you think he will?
But if Eddie and Frank are if they really want to take it down deep, I think they could, yeah.
Do you think he should have lent him the money?
Mate, your fighter's in trouble, and you know he's gonna get your money. You're gonna get your money back. Of course, you lend him money.
Derek, you fought all the top heavyweights of your era. Is your 50th and final fight against Deontay Wilder the most important fight of your career?
Pardon?
Is your 50th and final fight the most important fight of your career out of all 50?
They're all important. They're all important. I love all my fights, you know. So, I'm buzzing about this one.
And what do you expect the atmosphere to be like in your last fight?
It's gonna be electric. It's gonna be electric. It's gonna be buzzing. It's gonna be good.
If Wilder loses, do you think he'll regret not taking a Usyk fight when he should have?
We don't know. But you know what? Everything is in God's hands. You know what's happening in the world right now. You know, our leaders are not leading us the right way. The people with voting power, they're just picking fights with anybody. You know, I mean, like everything is in God's hands right now.
Derek, do you believe you're in Deontay's head now?
Deontay's in good shape, but you know, one thing of Americans, you can be in their head, but they always cover it very well. They talk a good game, they took a good smack, and then when you finish, and then they're like, yeah, I was injured and this and this. I ask him, are you ready? Are you prepared? No injury? Because nothing. I'm like, perfect, let's rock and roll.
What do you make of the backlash from your entrance to the press conference yesterday?
What happened?
Well, people talking about the tank and Nigel Farage being with you, etc.
Hey, listen, some people like my mind, some people don't, so it is what it is.
Derek, can you tell me, obviously an emotional fight for yourself, this being the retirement fight. What have your children said to you about this fight? What's your mother said to you about this fight? What's the message they've left you with as you head to the weekend?
Nothing. Can I come? Yeah, if you want to, and that's it.
We know that you love the Five Guys. Will you be sharing one with Deontay after the fight?
Man, I share food with everybody, man. Everybody's allowed to get some food. Yeah, everybody will get a burger.
What's the Five Guys order?
Double cheeseburger with ketchup and mayonnaise. That's it, no lettuce on it.
He's apparently going to be ringside for the fight.
Yeah, that's what I believe, so we'll see.
Derek, how do you feel after doing your final weigh-in?
I feel old.
And how are you feeling one day away from your final ever fight?
I feel great. I can't complain. I feel nice. I'm in good mood, so we'll see what happens.
Any nerves too?
I had nerves a couple of weeks ago, but now no more. I'm ready to rock and roll. Are we done?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.